Wait one second, making sure I am recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome to the first episode of TenkoBerry's base reviews. I do apologise. This will be the Minecraft edition episode, being that we have been given a world by TheEnder to, check out. There is also this, I'm sorry, my voice is just terrible now. We got the PWWM texture pack, and that is what we're currently using. You know what, not a bad background, I tell you. Not a bad background. I do quite enjoy those, beacons in the distance. So we're just gonna hop right into it. I've not joined the world at all. I'm going in completely blind here. Oh, my throat, I tell you. Yeah. Ooh, 118 left. Well, I guess it must have been, XP farming, I tell you. Ooh, a book. This is the spawn area, mostly untouched, well, besides Iron Farm, which stopped working when 1.14 dropped. Portal on the right leads to lots of other places. Ah. Ooh. Some fireworks. Lots of poppies. You know what, I might get myself some, iron, I tell you. Iron. Oh, wait, nope. I guess it stopped working in not 2014. 1.14. Hoping that there would be some iron. I guess I could go into, creative, that's it. This is a nice area. I like how there's just a big grid, I tell you. Just a big grid. Just a very colourful big grid. Oh, that is huge, I tell you. That is huge. Ow. Okay. So this is the world that was given to us by TheEnder. And, we're gonna go and check it. Oh, wait. The naming on that light, I tell you. Galupi Pajak Perdoloni. I don't know if I read that right, probably not. Okay, I will probably read all the names. Susie's Rude Buster. Peprozona. Liopata. I'm probably, messing up something. Sill. Sad face. Rassel's Poop. Ho. Netherite Boots. I guess the Netherite armor doesn't get the name. And you know what, we'll grab some of this, I tell you. I tell you, I'm not good with Elytra, so we're probably gonna die. I wish there was a bed in there. Not a bad setup, I tell you. That must be so touching that to be fortune, yeah. I was just making sure. Just making sure. I got, those original 52, and I'm probably gonna use them first. I'll see. Well, I guess we better read that book first, because, is there just an obsidian pillar over there? It's also the first time that I'm on, 1.20 like fully on. The last time that I was on, I was gonna play with a friend, but their Minecraft never worked, so I never played 1.20. I was thinking about starting a 1.20 world. I'll see all the new stuff, I tell you. You can also wait, let me read the portal again. Leads to lots of other places. You can also go on the left and explore the world as I did when I first played in 2015. This world is corrupted a little bit, so there are many chunks, especially closer to the center, that look unusual. Yeah, that's understandable. I had this old Minecraft PE world, I tell you. And I remember, when I loaded it up once, the entire area beside my, Minecraft PE world was all the new generation, and it was just this big chunk of old generation. And that was, where my house and all that was. It's where all the old borders used to be, and then changed the height level for the map. Good memories. I hope you comment on many things. You can add whatever you want, whenever you want. I made this world world thinner than it was. About 90% of regions were deleted. Thank you. I tell you, I probably could not have, downloaded it because it would have took, you know, much longer than it did. It took like an hour for me, I tell you. There's also my private texture pack in the world folder with the world. If you want to use it, world is meant for 1.20. Make sure to have some time, because this thing is big. Bye byes. You know what? I'm gonna take that book with me, so we can what to call it. You know what? Do you want to start with up there? I'm not too sure. I'm not the best with elytras, I tell you. You know what? How about I crank this up to like 16? I can handle 16. Oh, there's another portal over there. Ow! I heard the villagers. Oh, that's hilarious. There's still villagers there from, you know, the 1.14. I guess that would be, you know, one of the first portals. You know what? I can tell by the generation of the terrain that's very old. That is all the new terrain, so that must have been either corrupted or deleted. Now, I would have done this on foot, I tell you, but just to save some time, we'll, you know, sly a little. But we'll also explore the nooks and crannies, I tell you. This must have been like a early, you know, area. Very nice, very nice. Torches here. Looks like something was mined out of here, maybe gold. Oh, hello there, sheep. You know what? I love the old terrain, I tell you. It's one of the things I always used to, you know, play on was old terrain back in like old Minecraft P. I remember one creative world, you know, just having so much gold blocks, I tell you, and just building like a little platform in creative. Oh, that was good memories. But this is a quite nice generation, I tell you. Gives me very old school vibes. Yeah. I do apologise for my throat being so bad for this, you know, episode. I like how all the ice is just formed around the new chunks. I guess that must be old area? You know what, we'll probably head for the portal just to get like a feel for the area. In a second. This is quite, you know... Oh, a sea temple down there. Would be cool if it was drained, I tell you. I see all the guardians, I'm not going near that thing. They'll, you know, fire me right out the sky, I tell you. Well, I kinda know where I'm going, I tell you. So we might as well head through here. It's weird to think that my world and your world is, you know, well, not my world. But when your world is shrunk down to this is basically, you know, about how many gigabytes my world, you know, takes. My Minecraft modded survival is like, you know, 2+ gigabytes something. I don't want to know how big your world is. Ooh. Home. I guess we better start with going home. Portal to spawn? I guess that's... Ah! It must be a mesa, that's what it is. Main base this way. I guess this is the way that I'll be going. Holy moly! Well, we finally built one of these. This is cool. Is all the ice melted? Main base. Yeah, but I'm curious about this. This is cool, I tell you. This is cool. I always build one of these, I tell you. I guess they're gonna fill in all of this and then put the ice on top. This is very interesting, I tell you. You know, we're just going off on our own journey, I tell you now. Yeah, that's going a bit too far. I don't think I could go out that way. It's a bit too far, I tell you. But I do wonder... Ooh. I do wonder what's out that way. I guess this is like nether mining? Netherite mining? Kinda looks like it. Oh, it's a nether fortress. But it must be a wither, you know, skeleton farm. Well, that looks like a blaze one. I'm too sure. Yeah, that must be a blaze one. I guess this is so you can get better wither, you know, drops. More wither. I'm talking about wither skeletons, just so you know. It is quite an interesting area, I tell you. I've always wanted to do this, but if I did it with, you know, nether bricks, it would be too expensive, I tell you. Too expensive. A terrible fortress. It is quite a terrible... Oh no. I hear something. That is a blaze. I'm definitely going to try and make my way out of here, I tell you. Ah, poop. Oh, I got my first, Oh, goodbye. Whew. That was, you know, quite, you know, thingy there, I tell you. I'm not going that way again. I really like the nether fortress, I tell you. I've always wanted to, what do you call it, do like a fully transformed one in my world, I tell you. But I've always wanted to, you know, do a wither skeleton farm, because in my world you can get, like, you know, with the mod, you can get, what's it called, skull fragments, and that helps you get, you know, the wither skulls. Ooh. Ah, that's the main area, so... Is this space? No. But it is transformed. This is very cool. Like, I'm going in completely blind here, I tell you. But this is, you know, quite nice. I do, you know, not like the, you know, nether rank there. But even with that, you know, like that, it is quite nice. This is very nice. Ooh. Like, I remember when people started putting cherry blossoms in the nether, but being base up here. Kinda curious what's over here. Guess this must be old, yeah. This is cool. This is cool, I tell you. I like the abandoned feel of it, I tell you. Looks like there used to be some nether portals here. I'm tempted if I had, you know, my own thing, I would light it, but, you know, because I do not, we're just going to have to leave it. Ooh, it's like a secret staircase. Magic. It never happened. Okay. Well, I guess you might as well follow the base. It's where we, you know... Well, I guess this episode will be TenkoBerry's, you know, world review. You know what, I'm actually gonna take both of them. Reason being, if I head down there and light that portal. Oh, sorry. Wrong area. Wrong area, I tell you. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. It leads on top of this roof. Fascinating. Fascinating, I tell you. Now, I better break that just in case he messes with the other portal. Thinking about replenishing my rockets there. There we go. A lot of new blocks that I've never really used, I tell you. You know what? Put that back in there for you. Do not worry. That's cool using ice. That's quite cool. Holy moly! It really does chunk your world. Like I'm getting let's see how many 19 FPS, 20 FPS. Holy moly, I don't want to fall down there. But that, I really wish I had, you know, a telescope. Holy moly. You know what, I was quite afraid that I would fall right through the floor there. Ooh, is that a wandering trader? Ah, hello there, wandering trader. You must be the technician around here, right? Yeah? No? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Redstone things. That's very interesting. You know what, I've always wanted to do like something like this, but with how many frames it takes, I probably wouldn't. Oh, I love that love portal, I tell you. Love that portal. I guess that might be a new edition. I like how you can see, like, you know, the age on the base to like the new era and the old era, but let's not get a little bit of spoiler. We'll, you know, look around first in here. Holy moly, that's a big dragon. It has kind of a small chest. Look how small its chest is. That's enough to fit maybe 100, you know, obsidian blocks in there. Ooh. Hoppers. Interesting, interesting. A lot of shulkers. I like your lime shulker. This is very interesting. Ah, the entrance is down below. Well, I might as well have a look around here, I tell you. It's quite chunking. But it's probably because I have 16, you know, blocks. Oh, I really like that sunset. It's really nice. That is quite nice, I tell you. But that is quite a good dragon, I tell you. Like, I've seen people do, like, you know, dragon fossils, like, are on the ground or something. And then that one that I did see in, what do you call it? What world was it? From, a video that I watched. Ah, Dallas made that one. They made a pretty good dragon in their, museum ceiling. Ooh. A target banner. And then you got a observation area. I guess the roof is not finished, I tell you. Maybe it had too many, you know, frame drops, I tell you. This is a huge, you know, area. I don't really want to spoil myself, you know. That's a castle there. I tell you, when I tried to build the castle, it looked nothing like this, I tell you. That's a huge and awesome castle, I tell you. Is that another portal in the water over there? I see that down there. It looks like another portal. Yeah. It's a portal with a bit taken out of it. Is the elytra okay? Okay. We're heading down into the... Holy moly! Lag frame drops, I tell you. Ooh! Ow. Really need a bed around here, I tell you. Hopefully you don't mind me sleeping in your bed. That is walkable, right? Oh! I was not too sure. I tell you, I was not too sure. That looked too, you know, frightening. It looked like, you know, the void. Ooh, what a fascinating machine is this? Looks like an automatic door or something. Very interesting, I tell you. I guess it might be. I guess it might actually be an automatic door. That's not bad, I tell you. Ooh. Very nice. What have we got over here? Shira, my little pony. Karak Zama. Mali Addis. Oliver Kakper. Life is Strange. Bantan. ENG. White Steven. Widesman 2. Observer. Black Clover Adventure Time. I know what Black Clover is, and I know what Adventure Time. Pony. Unknown Year. Twilight Plushies. Plushie. Fizzama. Little Fizzle Pop. Fan Art Sunset. Pony Bro, I guess. Burn an Axe. End of Steven. That sounds like a bunch of movies, I tell you. That sounds like a movie that would be like, Burn an Axe. End of Steven. A first person movie. Coming to cinemas near you. I guess these are like goals? I guess they must be. "2017, don't remember. 2018, unknown year." Yeah, that's understandable. That is quite understandable. I noticed something popped up there on the left. Let's see. You know what? I wish I had some blocks, I tell you. I wish I had some blocks. Ender BBB by Ender Blue 27. So 2018 year big changes, unknown year. There's a chest here, 2018. Might as well read that first. Last of 2018, Steven Universe, here comes they through. Legs from here to Homeworld. Doctor Who. E1 Season 10, Magician's Apprentice. The last thing on PWWM, The Willow Tree. I'm pretty sure that's written in a different language. Quite interesting. I do not understand it, but we'll get to the top of this and we'll see. We have Bog. Bunch of other stuff written in different languages. Pretty sure, well, I would say maybe Russian, but then there's a lot of lines everywhere, I tell you. Like, under and around and through. So then I'm not too sure, I tell you, I'm not too sure. Might be another Slavic language, I tell you. Not too sure. But then I realize all the English that's in here, I tell you. 11 Round Table, Papa Cannon, Media, Ant Venom, Jet Crew, Captain, Ark Survival very good. Deltarune's not bad. Never played it myself though. Or Undertale. Steven Universe, Doctor Who, Lucifer. I didn't really like that Lucifer. Let's see. Shem, Watpick, Swatpit. Okay. Let's put this back, I tell you. You know what? Very interesting, I tell you. Very interesting. It looks like there might be an extension to this base coming this way. You better get on that, Ender, I tell you. You better get on that. And make sure there's room for this stuff, I tell you. Like, preserve it. Let's see. Well, these beacons must go down quite far. That must be the rooms down there, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I guess I might as well start on the right and then work our way around. Is that like a big eyeball? Kinda looks like that one from Terraria, I tell you. No, I guess not. Oh, seven deadly sins. Rest in peace. You know what? There's so much to look at, I tell you. There's so much to look at. We got this observation tower. Looks like this is not oxidized for long, I tell you. No one will stop my evilinator. That's a joke because you can sit in it, I tell you. Ow. Let's continue, I tell you. Let's continue. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well head down there. I did say that we would, you know, go right. But then I'm not too sure, I tell you. Yeah, you know what? I'll leave the tire back end. Might have to turn this into like a couple parts, I tell you. Okay, let's see. We'll head down here. Head down here. This way. We'll work our way around. Ooh. Very nice in here. Quite toasty. Except to open windows, I tell you, with all the rain coming down. Must have been an old house, I tell you. The lightning strikes are quite close, I tell you. I know there's a lightning rod there, but quite close. This reminds me of something that I would build, you know, these little tiny bits here, like rooms and all that. Reminds me of a Minecraft PE world. Good memories of that. Looks like that house burnt down over there. That is quite destroyed, kind of looking. I guess they're going for a more crumbly feel, I tell you. Like it's, you know, aged and not, you know, just been built recently. Yeah, that's quite interesting, I tell you. I guess this would be where I head down. Is there any beds around here? No, this seems to be an inn. Quite fancy inn, though. Quite fancy inn. That is very cute. That is very cute, I tell you. Now, where was that, I heard you. I knew you were up here, I tell you. What's your name? You not got a name? I'll come up with a name for you. Batok. Your name's Batok. Batok Richard. That's your name. Batok Richard. Oh! Oopsie. Oopsie. I'm sorry, Batok Richard. I am sorry. And then it just pops down like, you know, ready to go. This is quite a nice area. This is quite a nice area. Ow. I fell down. Oopsie. You know what? Not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. Like when I tried to do these stairs, I could never get them to work, I tell you. Ooh, a bed. I might have to nix that, I tell you. Might have to nix that. My bad now. My bad now, I tell you. I guess it's like a mansion, I tell you. Quite nice, I tell you. Quite nice. Right, we went here. And I guess we better, there is a path down here. Well, I did not mean to land in the water, but I did land in the water. Okay, let's get up here. This is probably the, you know, most fascinating bit than how. Is that we've found that there's a big pillar. Looks like a volcano, but it looks like a ginormous tower on top. I really like the, you know, detail in it, I tell you. So I feel like, you know, it might need to update in its detail in it. There are some new blocks that you could add to add some shading and all that. A lot of rocks have the dark areas, I tell you. Oh, hello there. This must be a tiny village. Oh, very nice. Very nice, I tell you. Very nice, I tell you. Quite a lovely place. It does look, you know, sustainable. Except for a farm. Oh, well, I guess you do have farms over there. I guess that was before the, what do you call it? You know, copper lightning rods, I tell you. That looks like a, you know, anti-fire net of glass. I should really build one in my 1.12.2 world, I tell you. Holy moly. I guess this is all the deleted areas that I never got to see. Yeah, I did go out here and saw some of this, I tell you. Well, I guess because these are all deleted for room, they're not shown here. And then it just gets picked up by the villager, I tell you. quite fascinating. And that is where we are now. But this seems to be very early on in its development. Or it might be something that we've not discovered yet. Ah, yes it is. Because we are... yeah, we're here. Yeah, we just went that way. And also, it was before the buildings were built. Yeah, you really need a better route for getting over here, I tell you. That looks like a ginormous canal system. But it looks like it looks like it's going off in like far end distance. Well, if you went that way, you would connect up with spawn, and that would not be too bad, as you know. You might need to refurbish spawn, but then you don't really need that as you have nether. So I guess this might be a bit more old school, I tell you. Might be a bit more old school by the looks of it. Or it might be a path, actually. Or a wall. Quite a big area. Looks like a church or something that is going to be built here. Looks like a ship. Okay, we better get a move on, I tell you, because we have quite a bit to explore. That being starting with that direction. That seems to be a farm of some sort. But this is what caught my attention. The area that we spawned it originally when we got here. I saw the ginormous cactus. That is quite a weird, you know, looking cactus. It's a good cactus. Kind of reminds me of one of those ones from, like, you know, Super Mario back in the day. The ones that would stack on top of each other. Quite nice, I tell you. Quite a nice tower. Very old school, I tell you. Very old school. Ooh, very old school, I tell you. Very old school. I guess I did say I was going to all the stuff on the right, but I never saw that. These towers kind of remind me of that one in Cambodia. That is cool. It looks like it's some kind of drowned farm, maybe? Well, don't look at the back, I tell you. But it looks it does sound like a drowned farm. Quite fascinating, I tell you. Quite fascinating indeed. That looks to be some kind of, you know, ginormous stone bridge. I'm pretty sure this is to be very old. But I do feel like this side of the place should be a little bit darker then. You know, kind of showing that, you know, recent excavations or something. Or maybe, well, I never looked at the top, did I? I guess that's something that I might do in a second. Seems to be this is a testing ground for new technology. That looks like a elevator of some sorts. That looks like a flying machine, I tell you. It definitely was a flying machine. Very early on, I think, because this side is not, you know, button. No, it does have button. So I guess when you shoot. Okay, there we go. Kinda broke it there, I tell you, for a second. Sorry about coughing every once in a while. Let's see. And this seems to be maybe an auto sorter? No, tree farm, that's what it was. I was gonna say tree farm originally, but then I went to auto sorter for some reason. Quite fascinating, I tell you. Quite fascinating indeed. Well, I want to make sure there's nothing out here, I tell you. What is this? Looks like it's a base of some sorts. Or a farlands of some sort. I'm not too sure. Might be corrupted landscape. That's probably what it is. That seems familiar, but I cannot pinpoint it. The Enderman stole your sand. You now have its location. Get it. I really love the old landscape, I tell you. Just seeing like an old world, just, you know, updated and updated. Are those custom trees? I'm gonna have to go back to those in a second. Let's start with this side and then work our way around, I tell you. We'll pick up on the stuff that we missed. I was doing the sound when you get, you know, hurt on the cactus, I tell you. It looks like it was kind of going to be a canal of some sort or something. And this looks like it's supposed to just be a well showing. Or a super base or something. Well, the beacons go down, so it must go somewhere. That is a very cool idea of diamond ore there. Quite fascinating, I tell you. I like how each level is designed to the material, I tell you. That is cool. Ah, the beacons just go down there. I thought they went somewhere else. Kinda stuck here. Whew! I thought I was gonna die there. Even with this well, not terrible armor. Terrific armor, that's what I was trying to say there. I'll probably still die. Oh, we missed this tower over here. I did say that I would come back and, you know, check the little bits that I missed. So here we are. Kinda reminds me of a pillager outpost. Why didn't they get you to design the pillager outposts, I tell you? This is quite nice. Oops. Never mind. The staircase is quite terrible. Yeah, I'm just joking. But it is quite parkour, I tell you. Not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. Now, did I miss anything over here? I did. There was the entire area here and I missed it. I guess that just goes down into the base, I think. Okay, we read that. A little campfire. Everyone come and sing a campfire song, campfire song, campfire song. I don't know any campfire songs, sadly. Only time that I had a campfire was like proper, you know, campfire. It was a long time ago now. I think it was primary 7. And I really wanted this metal bit, I tell you. But then someone took it and chucked it in the fire. And I touched it. I burnt myself a little. So I waited for it to cool down. So it was not too bad, I tell you. Not too bad. And then they had to trade me, like, you know, what race cars are made out of to get it back, because it was quite twisted metal. I really like that metal, I tell you. Sorry, just talking about old memories, I tell you. I total blanked, you know, going up here, I tell you. Let's go check this out. Ah. I guess there is no way to go up there, I tell you. Unless we use our rocket. You know what? Never mind. I did notice that there was stuff down here. Oh wait, that was that ship or something that we saw. No? No. Ah, some big statue drifting out its hands. It's quite fascinating. It looks like it has a face. Holy moly, that's quite, you know... Ow. That is quite, you know... Reminds me of something that would be like a serious sand boss, I tell you. Well, I guess we're not going up there. There is a boat here. That would be great later on. But that is quite nice, I tell you. I've, you know, never seen something like this before. I guess there is no way to go inside. Can I chuck this in here? Will it unlock something? No. Nothing to unlock there. Okay. Not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. I really enjoy that. That seems to be a very automated sugarcane farm. If I had this technology back in the day, I would have had the best sugarcane farm ever. I say that because, you know, I was playing in Minecraft P back in the day. And I farmed night after night to get sugarcane, I tell you. So I would be able to make my sister Berry cakes. And then the only one time that they joined, they could not find my base and then left. I was so sad. And I continued to make cakes all the way after that. I lost the world, sadly. One of my, you know, deletion sprees of getting rid of the trash. I accidentally got rid of the, you know, gold. Sad. Let's see. I remember many good worlds, and I remember, what you call it? And P, I think it was 204 or 208 or 203 was, I think it's 203, was my original seed for my Minecraft P world. Oh, saving world. You know what? I never noticed that before. Never noticed that before. There is something that I missed down here. I'm kind of just drifting away from, you know, the little details that I should be looking at, I tell you. I guess it's some kind of farm. Or is this like a... Ah. Oh wait, no. Not what I thought. I'll poop. That was not very good. Ow. Well, let's get back up there. I'm pretty sure they would not notice this magma block. They have so many other projects, they would not get to this one in time. And not know about this one. I thought I was going in the right, you know, hole area. But no, no, it was not. It was not the right hole. Ooh. You know what? I wish I could read this language out there. And it just automatically, you know, translates. Like that one Percy Jackson movie. It seems like, you know, you could go down there. I guess you could. Ah. The side that I didn't go in. Looks like an old rail system. Old rail system. Well, you know what? Ow. I fell for your trap. How could you? Oh, there we go. This is quite fascinating, I tell you. I'm going a bit too far. I think I may be under that castle now. Let's get out of here, I tell you. I still need to break a tree at some point, I tell you. In this base review. That is becoming quite, you know, unprofessional. We're just going random places now. Oh, I'm back here. Okay, I can kinda get my bearings from here. You know what? No, 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 no. I need to get the last few things over here that I missed. Like that entire city that I totally blanked after like 5 seconds of noticing it. This is quite a cool area, I tell you. I was gonna say, it looks a bit unfinished, but then I realized it was obsidian. It was obsidian. Fascinating. Single pale rose. I do not have a single pale rose. I do not know what a pale rose is. I guess it would be a white tulip. Not too sure. Not too sure. Sorry, I'm just very terrible at the moment, I tell you. With the coughing. Because I've not drank water in a little while, and that normally just keeps it calm. I guess, you know, we might as well head over there. I did want to see the, well, that's something that I never noticed. That is very cool. That's a lot of ancient debris. It's a meteor strike. Oh, that's why there's a big hole in it. I thought it was just for, you know, going through it. A meteor hit tower. That's very cool. That is a very cool idea. I tried to do one myself, and all that magma I had to clean up afterwards, I tell you. It was terrible. It was a wall. Or an aqueduct, maybe? Not too sure. Kinda got distracted over here, I tell you. It's just a lava pit that we seen on the map earlier. You can see where the water level changed. Back there. Well, this one has a new mangrove boot, so it must have been, you know, 2020 something. 2021. Oh, this is all the new crops. This is fascinating stuff. I'm so sorry about that. I wanted to see, you know, what it was called there. Torch flower. I haven't really used them before, I tell you, as I've not been on newer updates. You know what, I should really start a new series, I tell you, on the newer updates. Like it's just a plain old survival series. Quite fascinating, I tell you. Oh, it is quite nice. I like how it has a counterbalance, I tell you. And this must be a jail, maybe? Looks like a jail. Oh wait, it might just be an apartment building. Sometimes they have the, you know, bars everywhere. Yeah, we are getting quite close to the castle. Might as well select my spawn. 118 levels, I tell you. Takes me forever just to get to level 70, and then I have to lose it all with enchantments, I tell you. I guess we might as well check it out. You know what, I will start from this side, I tell you. That's that very long wall that we saw on the map. No wonder you gave up after a while, it was that long. Ooh. This looks to be some kind of museum. Those are the sniffers that you use. It kind of looks like a zoo, maybe. I guess it must be a zoo then. This is massive, I tell you. This is massive. Kind of reminds me of a warehouse, I tell you. Sensors. Wonder what these are going to be used for. Sneak 100. Wee. Quite fascinating, I tell you. I wonder what calibration are going to be used for. That seems to be a very massive tree. I tell you, whenever I see like ginormous trees like this, I always think, you know, right, that's probably got to hit like a sky limit, and then they're just got to stop, you know, building it or build it to that limit. Sorry to disturb you. I guess I'll probably just save this. This will be like the slice that we stop it for this little area. That's just another area for a, what do you call it, villager. A lot of wear and tear on that thing, I tell you. Let's head up. Out. Yeah, flying really gets you hungry. Looks like some kind of dragon, or maybe a fox. Blue fox. You know what, I really wish I had, you know, one of those extendable, you know, spy glasses, I tell you. Would help out quite a lot. You know what, I never looked at the back of this thing. I was go ahead in here and then... That was very interesting. Just like, you know, sewer pipe first, I tell you. A hospital? The green cross, I tell you. It's because you cannot use the red crosses, it's copyrighted. That's why, you know, in gaming they stop using red crosses. Oh, do apologise for that. I don't want any of you getting infected. Not bad, I tell you. Whoa! I'm dying over here. Come on, break it. It's faster to break it with a fist. Well, I guess I have water breathing. So it's not too bad. Oh wait, the bubbles are giving me oxygen. Forgot about that. I'm stuck down here. Let me out. Come on. I'll poop. Fixed it. Don't worry. I've somehow fallen into water. Definitely not me. Just light up all of that there. Just light up all of that. Grab that torch. Yeah, definitely was not me who destroyed this. Okay, let's see what other buildings we got here. Oh, we got meat, string. I guess this is where you do all your trading. And here's that massive ship, I tell you. I tell you, when I build massive ships, I normally build like ginormous airships. Because I'm terrible at building ginormous, you know, normal ships. But this one's quite nice, I tell you. That mass is very chunky though. Very chunky. Oh, I got planks. I forgot about that. I needed to mine planks, and I finally got the planks. Yeah, I guess I've seen this bit a second ago. You know, there's like a 30-minute video of just walking on this stuff. I think 10 minutes. Not bad, I tell you. Onwards. You know what? We should have really got a guidebook, I tell you. Like, this is good, but I really need like a full-on, you know, depth guidebook. You know, tell me all the buildings' names and all that. Maybe that'll be for another time. I tell you, another time. Plus, I would have to, you know, get them to recite the entire history, and that would probably take forever. Mason. The masonry. Not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. Yep, that looks like where the mason should be. And I guess we were just along there, right? No, that's destroyed by the wall. Quite interesting, quite interesting. But yeah, that was definitely where we were. The castle is very unfinished at this point. It requires quite a lot of cobblestone. So with a pickaxe like this, you know, I feel the pain that it must have felt having to mine all of that, I tell you. That looks like where you're going to have a lot of masons. Ah, this be where you get a lot of your other materials. Ah, that must be a lot of the cobblestones up there. Cobblestones. And I was right, it was a floating, well, it wasn't, I thought it was not floating, but you know, it was a nether portal. That is going to be such a pain to light up, I tell you. Like, I feel the pain of just, you know, imagining how that's gotta get lit. Okay, we might as well go in the entrance. Get kind of a feel for it. This is quite nice, I tell you. Quite nice indeed. Though it is extremely massive. Looks like there'd be some stairs up here. You'll head up here, over here. You'll head up these stairs. Kind of reminds me of, you know, how certain, you know, castles have these little bits that, you know, you could shoot down into with arrows and all that. And they, you know, invade and people have to come through tight areas. Reminds me of that. Kinda reminds me of Edinburgh Castle, that tiny bit that comes up here. We'll see. That's a good castle, I tell you. Or Stirling Castle, they're not too bad. They're more like, you know, the popular ones. Everyone forgets about the tinier ones that have a lot more history and then they get ruined. Like, so many of them have like cages around them now because they're that dangerous to go near. It's quite sad. Quite sad. And then you see other countries, you know, repairing their castles like, you know, there's no tomorrow. That reminds me of something. I remember hearing someone say that, you know, it costs, you know, us like, you know, hundreds or tens of millions just to build, you know, 1 mile of track when, you know, France is doing it for, you know, much cheaper. Like, we're up there with, you know, the US and Canada, and that's terrible. Like, why is it that much to build a road? Especially, you know, a tram. I guess we might as well get an overview as it's not really finished yet. Don't want to spoil myself too much. Maybe I might want to come back and see when it's finished. Part 2? Or should I just turn this into 2 parts, I tell you? That is quite fascinating, I tell you. That is quite fascinating. Oh, that is very, you know, it's very open. Like, I know people like their open buildings, but this is wide, I tell you. Reminds me of something that would be in like a cathedral. I guess this might be a cathedral? No, it's more like a castle. I guess this might be, you know, Great Halls or something. Not to be confused with like a town called Great Halls. Probably someone out there living in Great Halls. Not to be the rest of the castle that you see down there. Tiny glimpses. Oh, a fireplace, that is beautiful. Holy moly. The black pillar. The black pillar. The pillar. The black pillar. It holds all the greatest evil, and when opened, it's just more stone and inside. Nothing really happens when you open it. Whew, this is quite toasty. Quite nice and looking. Ow. Oh, was that great hall? It was. Huh, quite fascinating. Let's get out of here. There's too many mobs spawning now. We have these very, you know, cool cliffs. It looks like it's mushrooms, or in a way it's granite. It's granite, you know, cliffs, I tell you. I really enjoy that. It reminds me of something like, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn or something like that. We're getting kind of spoilers for what's coming up over there. What is that? Oh, I thought it was like, you know, a lighting glitch or something. That is very fascinating how the, you know, lighting goes there. I like that big basin, I tell you. Ah, it's a guardian farm. I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with that guardian farm. I've been shot out of the air too many times by those ones, I tell you. That must be the big tree, I tell you. That is quite a fascinating tree, I tell you. Can't get too close as there's many mobs here. But it gives you a perspective, I tell you, of how large this thing is. We've been over there, so I guess we better head over this way, as it's kind of the last part that we need to look at. Maybe. Maybe. A little area to just hang out at the beach at, you know, just have a... murky water. It's dirty water. No. I see all the string that you got there. Whew. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba ba boo. Ka ba ba boo ba ba, boo ba 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 boo ba ba do do ba ba. Oh ba 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 do ba da da ba da ba do ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. Kind of reminds me of my stump. Kind of reminds me of that. It's turned to ash. It's been burned. No. Okay, my VTuber avatar. No. I really enjoy this area. It's quite nice. Kind of reminds me of that one scene at the end of Ghost of Tsushima. That's a nice area, I tell you. I took inspiration from that because I wanted to build a dojo back in my Jungle Paradise modded world. Turned out quite nice, I tell you. Okay, I want to take like a center point. Well, we've been there on the left a little. Now I hit the tree. This would be the fountain. I really like this area. Kind of reminds me of something out of Cobblemon. Well, not Cobblemon. Oh. Naughty, naughty. I noticed that you did not clean up your shulkers. How could you? How could you? That is 10 points from TheEnder. I'm just joking. There is no points. But I do quite enjoy this world so far, I tell you. It's fascinating how many different, you know, build ideas that you have. But also, how many different architecture stuff you've done. Though the problem I would say is that a lot of it does not fit together properly. That's what I will say. A lot of it does not fit together properly. Not that it's bad. This area is actually quite nice, actually. It is more that area over there. It's kind of like a bunch of loose parts just put together. It is, you know, quite harsh to say, but you know, it's just giving you an idea of how the, you know, style goes. Ooh, this must be one of those ones again. No, it's just a ginormous fire torch flower. You know what? Not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. So I do really like all the architecture from, like, you know, you can see where, you know, the world started and then, you know, evolved to stuff like that. Ooh. Ah, that was that pools of water. We need to head over there soon. I really don't want to spoil myself too much. Like, why didn't you start a Minecraft modded survival well, not modded survival series. Minecraft survival series, I tell you. This would have been, you know, quite cool to see built. By hand. This is quite fascinating. Oh, you think you can kill me? I have this powerful sword given to me by Ender. I'm down. Well, this is a nice area. I heard some frogs, but I don't see the frogs anymore. Lag spike. Do apologize. Do apologize. A lot of lag spikes around there and there. Oh, I know these pools. I cannot remember what you call them. But they remind me of the ones from, what's it called? What's it called? Yellowstone National Park. The place where that, you know, ginormous volcano that blew up, you know, many years ago. Ah, it's a sauna, I tell you. It's a sauna. It's fascinating, I tell you. Puts beef in your bookshelf. It stinks in, you know, a few months. Let's see. I remember I did an experiment and it was, how moldy can a bread get? Like, no one asked me to do this experiment, but I was doing it. And then they bend it. It actually got quite moldy though. I was fascinated with mold, I tell you. Like, if you want yellow mold, you go for meat options, as they have a lot of grease in them. And would probably produce more yellow mold than, you know, other mold. Pretty sure haggis, you know, gives you a... what do you call it? Purple. Pretty sure that's it. That's quite a fascinating building, I tell you. I really like that rooftop bit there. That's quite fascinating. Is that another, you know, mountain? I walked by all of this, I didn't realise. Looks like a pot making area. Oh, there's the frog. And it just jumps into the fire. No, froggy, no. Someone said that as a trap for me. I fall into those all the time. Tacos, taco. But that's a kebab. That's a kebab. That's a kebab. No. They lied, there was no tacos, it was only kebabs. The kebabs. Ah. Sir Melodos. Fascinating. I might as well check out this area a little bit. There's a lot of mobs here. Check out this area a little bit. Just because there's so many mobs around the area. There we go, we can sleep. Sweet dreams. Not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. Let's go inside, I tell you. Almost forgot to go inside. Oh, they're like Pepsis. They're like Pepsi stands from above. Ah, you want to attack me now? Pow. Power. Power from a sword that is not mine. It's a Shrieker. Ah yes, we sell Shrieker juice. It's the best juice around, I tell you. Shrieker juice. Sorry about that. Yeah. I'm like that one coughing meme, I tell you. Like, it's only recent that I just started coughing like this again. It's actually getting quite better. Probably because I've not had water, I tell you. Normally I drink water throughout my recordings. Oh, a building here. I really like these trees though. I like how there's gold mixed in with this stuff. Creates yellow leaves. I do wonder what that material is. I guess it's coral? Yeah, it must be coral. And propelgoos over there. Why is that fascinating? Oh. Do apologize. I guess it's like a temporary zoo. Or maybe it's a zoo. Not too sure. When you're walking around the world, you know, without any information on it, it's sometimes hard to piece stuff together, I tell you. I remember I did a, what's it called? World review of SMP that was on. Video for Craft SMP. And I'm pretty sure I got Singy to join. What was their name? RGB Duck, that's a donor. And I got them to join and tell me some of the stuff, I tell you. Try and piece it together. It was quite awkward, I tell you. Let's see. Well, I guess, you know. Let me out, the bushes are eating me. Oh, this is quite a nice area. Quite a nice area, I tell you. Ah, here we are. Arbuz, watermelon. Denia, pumpkin. Oh, I didn't realize you could edit signs. Totally forgot about editing signs in the newer updates. I'm trying to figure out what language it is. It might be Polish. Well, that's just oregano. Mita meant Turkish? No. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Sorry, I'm not too sure on different languages writing, I tell you. Like, I can start to, you know, define what one's Chinese, Japanese, you know, Korean, as they both have 3 different sets of, you know, writing. But otherwise, for other languages, like Russian, it's very hard for me. I do apologize for all the coughing. I was hoping to get some water a while ago, but I never got any water. Sorry about that. Very nice. These are some nice trees, I tell you. These are some nice trees. Yeah, okay, wait. What's this? Bagna del Canti. Canti? Cantni. Very interesting trees. Mangrove. I'm really, experimenting with. Oh, hello there, Froggy. Didn't know you joined me here. I really like this opening area, I tell you. It's really nice with all this. I like the new bamboo, though. That's quite nice. Never really used that material, though. I was wondering if I could strip it twice. No, that's just when it's young. Oh. Oh, they ate someone here. They ate one. And I guess it was on the other side. A fake mesa. Ah, yes. I really like this cave, though. This cave is quite nice. This is what the mesa cave should have been like. That's what I will say. This is what they should have been like. Okay. I guess we might as well, what do you call it? Go this way. Looks like a bunch of roads. Something new being built here, maybe? It's old terrain, I tell you. And that's where that thing stopped, the wall. I guess this is going to be quite a big area, I tell you. That's that entire area from behind. I tell you, no one decorates behind their builds. How could they? Well. Oh, there's a mob in here. Let's get out of here. Before it decides to attack me. It does have a helmet. Ooh. This is quite fascinating, I tell you. Ah. The road. I cannot speak no more, I tell you. Speaking has just gone downhill now. The road low. Resort to Maelstrom. Looks like I was getting attacked by, a guardian now. Is this like a hidden guardian farm or something? I might as well take a little walk up these steps. Ow. I just, went up the steps there. Let's see. We'll head up here. All the way up here. I do really like those tower bits there. Those are quite nice. Those are quite nice. Ooh. You know what? Let's go see the top, I tell you. Let's go see the top. I was not too sure if that was ice there. It is all ice. But I meant like this cloud being ice. Oh, it's very hard to walk up here, I tell you. There we go. Some better material, I tell you. If we get a screenshot there. We'll get a screenshot there. There we go. Not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. Well, I guess that should wrap up this, base review. The world review. We didn't really get to explore too many other locations apart from their main base, as their main base was, large, I tell you, very large. I guess I would know that, this direction is their, what do you call it, spawn. That started to look a little bit clearer than usual. Sorry about that. I'm doing my best not to, cough. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe their base, spawn was not out here. Wait. Maybe it is. I recognize that city. But then I'm not too sure. might be lost, I tell you. I might be lost. Sorry about all the coughing. I thought I would be able to find their base out here, but... Well, not base, you know, their spawn. I should have turned back home when I had the chance, I tell you. Oh, but there's a thingy there, I tell you. Yeah, those must be all new chunks, I tell you. Let's just glide home. Sorry. I'm so sorry about all the coughing, I tell you. Let's go. Let's make our journey back, I tell you. Tell you, I wish I had some water. It would help quite a lot with the throat. And would stop me coughing. It's just, you know, what you call it. When I don't have water, I just start coughing. Keeps the throat moist. Let's hopefully, you know, we get home. I'm running out of rockets over here. This light has seen better days, I tell you. Pretty sure we should be arriving. Yeah, that's looking like old terrain there. Hopefully. I think I might be lost. Oh wait, no. There it is. There it is, I tell you. Freedom. Well, I think we might end this, you know. Yeah, well, that's a good spot right there. Pretty sure I have checked out, you know, everything around here, I tell you. Hopefully. If I did miss anything, you know what, we can return in the future, I tell you. We can return in the future. So, hopefully you did enjoy this. Have a nice day, safe, hope it was helpful. Maybe some more sneakers and vitamins. Very, very important. And bye-bye, see you next time. Bye-bye, see you, bye-bye.